Good afternoon, guys. Lunchtime today. Well, I'm working up in this community and got so much wildlife out here. Got some nature up here, so that's what I'm going to do on my lunch break. Um, I've been going through a journey. I've been going without my kids for the last 6 years, almost 7 years, since I ended up going to jail for domestic violence. It's been an ongoing thing in my family. My father was said to be an abusive man. He hasn't been in my life my whole life. And I swore I would never be out of my kids' lives. That being said, I've been out of my kids' lives. I was on both sides of the abuse. I was an abuser and I was abused. It took this time, well, 2 years ago. I've been celibate and single ever since. This one relationship came into my life. And I was always saying she was narcissistic and stuff, and narcissistic. When really, she was broken and I was broken, and two broken people together, it's unheard of to last. So it was like pretty much doomed from the start. But I look back on it now, and was she narcissistic or was she not? I feel she was reflecting a lot of insecurities and fears and stuff that I was holding on to inside myself. And without her coming into my life, I wouldn't have been able to look within and see what I was holding on to from past relationships or past traumas that happened to me in my life. I took a baseball bat beating with 3 guys for something I didn't do. But yeah, being with her, I look back on it now, and it's like, I feel that she was just reflecting all my fears and my insecurities. And without her coming in my life, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to figure out what I needed to do. And I've just taken this time for the last 2 years to be celibate, to not be dating, and to focus on myself. I haven't been working. I was so trapped inside my head. I thought I was freaking crazy. I've been through gaslighting. I know I was gaslit. So maybe she was a little narcissistic, but she used that stuff that people say is toxic to better me. I feel without the gaslighting and without all the manipulation and making my mind believe this and believe that and believe this and believe that, when really, was she making me believe this, or was her gaslighting showing me the stuff that I need to fix within myself? But yeah, I just want to better myself. I want my kids back in my life, and I'm working now. I'm doing some renovations. I'm throwing on the size, working out every day. And I love myself. For the first time in my life, I can actually say that I love myself. I was always walking through life thinking that I was in competition with other people, when really, the only person I was in competition with on job sites and just through life in general was myself. The shadow side of myself. I was in competition with myself. I've realized this. I've now come to be friends with my other side. I've noticed a lot of things that I needed to heal. I don't have this domestic side in me, man. I was subject to reactive abuse, but we all are at some point in time. And why is it reactive abuse? It's reactive abuse because of the fact that we're holding on to stuff that we don't even know we're holding on to that makes us react. It's pretty sad. I try to say it's reactive abuse. They're using it against us. Maybe they are using it against us. Maybe they are hitting our fears and our insecurities against us. But you know what? It's your choice. You have a choice to react or to see the other side of it and say, holy cow, why am I reacting like this? What is it that I'm reacting on this for? What fear? What insecurity? Figure it out, man. That's what I've had to do. And I wish I would have known this when I was with her and not just left. Maybe she was toxic, but her toxicity helped me in the end. I couldn't understand her crazy. And I know why. Because I was just as freaking crazy. The universe, God. Everybody talks about this God. I never believed in this God. I'm having signs galore. Angel numbers, I call them. Everybody calls them. numbers, repeating numbers popping up in front of my face. I started delving into them and looking at the meanings behind them all, and it's pretty crazy. I thought horoscopes were intense. Man, there's something on the other side, guys. There is. I believe, man, there is something higher than us. And they've been guiding me and showing me signs to just better my life. And I've just been ignoring it, not understanding what the heck's going on, and maybe I'm crazy. Man, if you're seeing angel numbers, or you're seeing feathers where you shouldn't see feathers, you're finding dimes on a regular basis, you're smelling scents that are from somebody that has passed on, like perfumes and stuff, and no one's around, there's meaning behind it all. You're getting messages from the other side, 100%. We are very spiritual and powerful beings. Society and everything has made it to where we don't even realize this stuff's happening. We're meant to be programmed to not see this side. They don't want us to see this side, because if more of us understand what we can do with our minds and what gifts that we actually do have, the world would be so much different. There wouldn't be so much hatred and war and everything in the world. We would all actually be able to love each other and just, like they say, love thy neighbor, you know? I've just been doing so much healing, guys, and I just know that everything that I thought was going to break me has actually made me a stronger person. And that's what it's meant to do. You're going through all these struggles in life because you're a warrior, man, or female, whatever, woman. You're meant to go through this because you are showing other people that it is possible to get through whatever freaking struggles and hurdles and just traumas and everything that comes into your life. You're meant to get through it. You're meant to better yourself. You're meant to heal. We can all heal. We can heal the world. But the first thing is, you got to heal yourself. Just know that you are a powerful being, and you're going through all this stuff because you are a warrior. You are meant to make it through to the other side. The universe, God, whatever you want to call it, the higher power, you know, Allah, you know, Ganesh, whatever you want to call it. There is something there, guys. Just know it and believe it. Once you believe, man, the stuff you're going to see and the stuff you're going to achieve is going to be beyond words. I never thought I'd be speaking like this. But ever since my last relationship, like I said, I have been seeing things. I've been seeing things my whole life and just didn't pay attention to it because I thought I was crazy. But yeah, I've been guided. And I'm still trying to figure out the messages. But I feel that I am where I'm supposed to be right now. 100%. I'm still seeing these numbers. I come across a guy that we're working for. He tells me that his daughter was born 7 pounds, 11 ounces. And he's like, well, I don't know if this is spiritual. I'll get to the finishing of that. But he said that he saw a pileated woodpecker in Calgary, Alberta. I've done a lot of research on wildlife and stuff. A pileated woodpecker is what we all know as Woody the Woodpecker. He's got the red top on his head, like black and white. He's Woody Woodpecker. I've lived in Calgary my whole life. Never came across a pileated. I've come across many northern flickers, but never a pileated woodpecker. I told him that's a very rare sight. You don't see them everywhere. He showed me a video. I thought it was amazing. I told him, look into it, man. You're getting a message. You don't see those things every day. Nobody sees them every day. So look into it and see what message you're getting from the universe. So after I said this to him yesterday, he comes back today and he's like, because I was telling him, did you look into it? And he's like, no. I said, trust me, it'll open your eyes to a big whole different world that you're aware of, but you're not aware of. He says, well, I don't know if it's spirituality, because I was talking about numbers. He says, I don't know if it's spirituality. He says, but my daughter was born 7 pounds, 11 ounces. He says, I see that number all the time when I look at a clock, this and that. And he says, after our talk yesterday, before we got off work, he says, I went home and I seen it on my freaking clock. And I told him, I said, you got to look into that number. You're being sent messages from the higher power, God, angels, passed on loved ones. I went to the Circle K 2 hours ago, and we pulled in the alleyway behind Circle K where I am at. And to turn around. The address on the house that I saw right there, guess what? Yes, you said it, 7-Eleven. The other number I saw was 66. I've now seen the number 66 5 times today on license plates, addresses, receipts. It's pretty crazy. But yeah, he's now delving into the whole other side of life that people don't understand is there. Just know that you are not alone. When you feel you're alone, you have no friends or family in your life, and you're going through hell, we call it, just know that you're not alone. You're never alone. You always have a team backing you up 100%. Believe they're there because they're sending you signs every single moment of every day. You just got to open your eyes and see it. Believe. And your world's going to change. Without this, and without that past relationship, like I said, I wouldn't have been able to do the work on myself. I'm reading the Bible a little bit more now. I'm getting ready to go back to church. This dog came up to me while I was walking around in the field, cleaning it up in my neighborhood. Came up to me and just loves me. All dogs and cats and everything just magnetize to me. Kids, they magnetize to me. And I just like, what is it about me? It's because I'm an old soul. I've done the research on that. They can see my aura. Kids and animals, they can sense the other side. They can see the other side. Us adults, we can too, but we're programmed over the years that we've been living, me 45 years. I've been programmed by society, school, politicians, the news, all this and that to not see that side, block that side out. You gotta be a kid at heart. Keep that kid inside you, and I'm telling you, the things you will see, the things you can feel, and the things you'll be able to do. Let's say, move mountains. Isn't that what they say in the Bible? Move mountains. Just know that the shit you're going through is because you're a powerful being. And it is. It's a spiritual warfare, guys. It is spiritual. Why you're losing everything, why you're getting attacked like the way you are, is because that is the devil right in your face. Because he knows how powerful you are, and he knows that if you enlighten more people to this, and you're able to still have faith and still believe after all the crap that he's taken from you and everything, and be able to open just one person's eyes to the side of life that you see, and you know, that's one guy against him, right? He doesn't want that. He wants to take us out one by one. Powerful beings by powerful beings. So just be that powerful being and know that you're being attacked because you are powerful. You are somebody that can be a voice. People will hear you. People will listen to every word you say. They will start searching for a different meaning. Start looking into all this stuff. Because you are powerful. So keep shining that bright, man. Don't let it dim out. Don't let all the negativity and all the crap that's going on in your life make you a different person. Stay who you are. Kind. Smile at people every day. Kind words. Somebody's in need downtown on the streets. Give them a few bucks. Give them a few bucks. You just help that guy out. And you know what? That's going to be passed on and passed on. What you give, you're going to get back. The universe will do it. But just know that you're being attacked because you are powerful. You have a voice, man. You have charisma. You have a light that people will listen to. People magnetize to you. So just be that guy or woman and just do what you're meant to do. Be that warrior you're meant to do, to be here and enlighten other people. Show them the whole different side of the world and life that nobody sees. I hope this resonated with any of you guys. Just know you got the power inside you. Don't let them dim it out. Keep pushing on, stay strong, and get through this. We need you on our team. Take care, guys.